Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're reviewing MX versus ATV Legends on Xbox Series X. I would like to thank THQ and Rainbow for providing review code for this. And yeah, let's get started with this. If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And first thing we're going to talk about is track deformation. We're going to go ahead and create a little bit of a disturbance here on the track. And then we're going to see if track deformation does in fact affect your driving. That is something that everybody is talking about. I will have a video posted of just this for the Xbox Series S because that was the one I noticed this during my playthrough. So now that we've got all that created, let's go ahead and switch our camera view to this right here. Now let's see, does this affect the way our bike will travel on it? Oh, it does. Would you look at that? Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and test this scenario using this camera here. Normally I will play this game 100%. Without in cockpit cam. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive up and down this a few times, and we're going to create a rut because that is something that the community has been asking for a long time. We are going to check that out. We're gonna see exactly what that has to do with this game. I can already tell you right now that this is pretty awesome just from playing this for a while now. I 100% like these do create ruts. It does affect your bike. It 100% is affecting the way my bike feels driving through this. Now, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. When you're doing turns and stuff, I haven't seen like rut pile up, but I can tell you for sure that these do in fact affect the way your bike handles as you keep driving through them. As you hit them, they will pull you. They will pull your bike. They will start pulling on your bike, and that's something that people have been desperately asking for in these MX games for a long time. And I'm here to tell you that I think these guys might have actually nailed that on this game. Like it 100% does affect the way your bike is riding against it. So as you can see, like it'll kind of keep your bike in the rut. You see that? It just pulled me out. Like it's making my bike start jumping around and stuff. This is 100% affecting the pull on your bike. 100% it is. It is creating depth in the track. Wow. Yeah, see, the more you drive over it, the more it starts to pull your bike. That is freaking awesome. So this is something that like I said, a lot of people have been asking about this for a very long time, and I figured like I was creating another piece of content and for this so that I can have it ready to go after the embargo lifts. I've been playing this game for a couple days straight now, and this is one of the things that I just wanted to add in this. I did not add this into the PlayStation 4 and all the other reviews that I did because I decided after I did the main review to go ahead and do individual things. Now we're going to switch our camera mode back to this right here. As you can see, it is 100% creating ruts. This is probably the most defined I've seen it on this version of the game. The Series X and the Series the PlayStation 5 do exhibit the most visuals like this right here. Like you can see, like the dirt has been moved away. So yes, this is creating deep ruts. As you can see, it is now 100% in the game. All right, now let's move on to some other stuff. Okay, my favorite view is this right here. This feels the most 100% I feel like this is the most. This right here feels really really good. My cockpit view is the most important view. Now, this is the farm, and yeah, it will. This is where you can train. As you play around in here, more stuff will get added to this. As you go through the career, more stuff is getting added to my farm. Like all the time, man. Like that ramp I just went off of. My manager created that for me. He's like, "Oh, you're doing good. Here's some ramps for you and stuff." This little course right here, he created this course. He's like, "Yeah, I brought out the backhoe and I built you a course." So this right here keeps changing. Like it doesn't stay the same. I will tell you that 100%. The reason why we're talking about this we're spending a little bit of time in this review in here is because I wanted to show you just how amazing this freaking farm is. This is the best farm open world farm for one of these games that they've created. Oh look, all those track marks are still there. That's incredible. That is really incredible. You'd think they'd go away after I left and went to a different area. I don't know. Let's go back to the beginning where we were. What? That's still there too? Yeah, your track deformation stays the whole time you're out here. It doesn't matter where at on the map you go to, it will stay there. Trust me, I've tested that. I was like, I wonder if this, and I'm getting like real far out here and everything like that. This game is incredible. If you want to see like UTV footage, I suggest you watch the Series S review, because I'm not going to put any of that in the Series X version. But we are like, look at the sense of speed. The sense of speed on this is incredible. There's a lot of verticality out here in this map right here, and it's incredible. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, like the whole map, but you can go ahead and look through here. If you get on an ATV, you can actually drive across that water. You better get some speed. There's some things out there that you're going to want to collect, but I found the ATV was the best tool for that job. This game is so freaking great, man. Dirt textures look incredible. Rock formations look great. The sense of scale in this farm is just unbelievable. It's fun to drive. Handling and everything on these MX bikes, it literally feels great. Like, this is exactly what I was asking for. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at something that I want you to see. We're going to go to exhibition. We're going to go down here to trails. These are my favorite part of this game. We're going to go to Logjam. We're going to do this on the 250. 15 people in there. We're going to go ahead and do that. Now, I'm going to let you see the loading times and everything in this. This is going to be 100% uncut footage for you to see from this game. Now, I am going to stress that this is all pre-launch code. So if there's bugs and glitches and stuff like that in here, so far the Xbox Series X has been the most, well, the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 4 version running on backwards compatibility on the PlayStation 5 have been the most stable builds. Series S just needs some LOD adjustment, and then the PlayStation 5, I actually had that version crash on me one time, so that was kind of weird. But I have put a lot of hours into each version, all on their own, just playing around and having fun. Having to do the career 3 freaking times has been kind of a problem for me, but these are my favorite tracks in this game. We're going to go ahead and show you what that looks like and why this is incredible. This is exactly what I was asking for Rainbow to do with MX versus ATV All Out. I remember when that game first came out, I got on their little Twitter page and I was freaking out. I was like, this is what I want. And they're like, man, we're a small team. We're doing the best we can. And I was like, so it's kind of good to see that they decided to take care of that crazy casual gamer YouTuber and give him exactly what he wanted, because this is exactly what I wanted. Long courses on a freaking mountain, driving down, having fun, jumping over freaking things like that, just crashing. I should have probably used the 125. This game really opens up after you unlock these faster bikes. Like this is crazy. Coming back and doing some of these these early game tracks. Everything I'm showing you, you can unlock within maybe the first hour and a half of the game. And I wanted these to be a surprise for everybody, but this is I feel like this is the easiest way to sell this game to you in a review, is just show you the freaking some of the best part. Now I'm not showing you any of like there's some other stuff in here that's gonna like blow your mind. Like you're gonna be like, whoa, this is an MX. If you love superbike or MX bikes and stuff, supercross stuff, you're gonna freaking love this game. There's something in there for everyone, and I don't think they skimped on the content at all. $39.99 is the asking price for this game out of the gate, and yeah, that's pretty incredible for what you get. Resolution is 4K. 60 frames a second. The sense of speed is literally incredible. Like you feel like you're going fast. It doesn't feel like it's slow. PlayStation 4 version does kind of feel a little slow, but this, oh man, this is incredible. There sadly is no HDR support, so everything that you're seeing is SDR, which, to be completely honest with you, it looks pretty good either way, so it doesn't, like, that doesn't matter too much. But as you can see, like, wow, look at that draw distance, the mountainside over there as you're getting closer to it. It just looks so good. Sorry, my voice is getting a little rasped. I'm recording videos all day today. Reviewing each individual version of this. Gosh, it's just, this is exactly what I wanted them to build for me. Now with this right here, you can actually just come to this mountain without this race. You can play around in this, and then the other two open spaces completely without having any of this racing stuff on there. These are actual open maps with really cool races designed on them. Like that's cool. That's what I wanted. So you can come back here and you can drive all of this stuff without it being tied to a race. And they're pretty large in size. There's collectibles and stuff to go out there and find on them and have fun, just like the farm. All of these are open environments to where you can run around on whatever vehicle you want and play around on them. Let's talk about the UTV and the ATV for a minute. Both of those are incredible to drive as well. They did not they didn't just focus all on the MX bikes. They did put some work into doing those as well. Now you can drive the ATV and the UTVs on every single track in this game. You can get them out there on the get them out here on these, and like with the UTVs, it's almost like playing a rally game, driving through all of this stuff. It's really cool. Like these are so fun. These are so freaking fun. I believe there's 4 or 5 of these types of tracks in each one of these open sections, which is pretty cool. Hopefully they add more of this type of content to this game. I think this is going to be I think a lot of people are going to love this. This, oh gosh, watch out for that rock. Like a lot of people are going to enjoy this. Ooh, jumping off these rocks and stuff is pretty fun. I feel like you have control of your bike in this game too, which is pretty awesome. Like this feels incredible. Flying through these, like I feel like I'm going fast. Going a little bit too fast, to be completely honest with you. Like I feel like the sense of speed in this game is literally incredible. Such a fun experience. I've been having a lot of fun with this. Like I said, I was playing it for the last couple of days, playing it today, recording all these videos and stuff, just kind of showing you some of the stuff that I was able to unlock. There is a fairly decent customization for your character and for your bike and stuff. It's not like super over the top, which is fine. You know, I mean, there's a handful handful of known brands that you can equip yourself with. Um, it's not as robust as some of them that I've seen, but that's perfectly okay. I don't really spend a lot of time on that stuff anyways, but what's there is, in my opinion, sufficient for me. Might not be sufficient for you, but for me it's exactly enough. Now, when it comes to my biggest pet peeve with this, the reason why I did give this game a 95. The reason why it didn't score a 10 for me, honestly, the reason why I didn't give this game a 10 is because of the fact that you have to go through the career to unlock any of this, all the tracks and everything, and that to me is kind of frustrating. I like to be able to just get in these games and have fun, but that right there kind of ruin the experience for me a little bit. Not ruin the experience, but it kind of it kind of like forces me to go through all the Supercross stuff, and I'm not really that big on the Supercross part of it. It kind of frustrates me. It stresses me out a little bit. So I like to play that when I'm in the mood to play that, and having to truck through that just to open up the stuff in the game that I wanted to was a little frustrating. But I will say that the Supercross in this game is not as bad. It's not as demanding as in the other games. So we're gonna show you another nationals. Now these here are some incredible tracks. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this one right here. Now this is on top of a freaking mountain. This course is on top of a mountain, which is so cool, man. Like, some of the stuff in this game is just so incredible that, oh man, like when you start playing this game and like checking out the verticality and everything, like, oh boy, this just gets so fun. Sorry about the loading time. I would have been able to kind of skip through this if I would have just was paying attention when the menu came up. You're able to select another event right after you finish one, and then I wouldn't have to go to the farm and do all this. So that just added a little bit more of me having to talk to you. But all of this footage is uncut so that you can see, like, this is an incredible track. Now, this is pretty fun. Oh yeah, the verticality in here is so incredible. These jumps and everything. Oh man, I can't jump as high as that guy. There is ways to like gain extra jumping power and everything in here too, so you can rock your bike forward, pull yourself up, hit the throttle while you're turning or while you're jumping, and it will give you it'll kind of help you jump a little bit farther. Whoa, dude, I completely messed that one up, but my gosh, just look at the freaking verticality in here. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted in a MX game. This is exactly what I wanted it to be. Just these freaking really cool tracks, like, oh, yep, we're not going to jump that one far because I crash at it all the time, as well as this one. Oh, no. No! I was trying to avoid that. Crash. Let me go ahead and change my little view for you so you guys can see. So this is what makes people a lot happier. Me personally, like this view is what kind of sold me on the game, is being able to, you know, like the third person view or whatever. But I'll tell you what, like playing in first person camera is far more whatchamacallit, immersive in my opinion. But this, I mean, this does look cool. Oh no! I thought for sure I was gonna land that. I'm struggling, man. I'm on the struggle bus today. Like, these tracks are pretty fun to get on and drive. Like I'm saying, man, this here is one of the cooler tracks to get on. Me personally, I like playing them in first person view a lot more. They always feel more immersive that way. But people like to see this kind of stuff. Oof. I mean, like, let's see right here. Yeah. Like, this track is pretty long, man. It's a pretty long track, and that's kind of what I like in there. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and stop that. We're gonna leave this event. That's pretty cool. There's lots of tracks like that in here. Lots of stuff to play on. There's a beach to play on. There's so much content in this game. It's not even funny at launch. This is the base game. You've got a lot of content, but you do have to play through it to unlock it. That was one of my biggest pet peeves with it. So, as far as I'm concerned, this game is pretty awesome. Like I said, I gave it a 9.5 in my main review. That's where I'm sticking with right now. You got 4K image, nice looking dirt textures. The trees look pretty good. I mean, this game is pretty fun to play. So, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be doing plenty more content on this game. I got some more videos planned, so stick around, and if you hit that like and hit that subscribe button, and yeah, I'll be putting up some more of this content, and I will see you in the next one.